Hey, what's going on, you guys? Like many of you, you hop on YouTube every day and you try to see what's going on in the camera world, and I did the same thing today. And today was different. A company called Rode, who I'm familiar with because of audio and everything I use. Actually right now, just a simple plug. This is my SM7B. I am not using this right now. Typically I run this into my Zoom H6, and this is how I do my YouTube channel. But today I am talking actually on the Wireless Pros because I want you guys to hear what these sound like. And Rode just dropped something. They dropped a RODEcaster today. Super cool. See, I've been using a Stream Deck to control things on like Premiere Pro and Twitch and other little things like that. But that's just simply for me in my like editing area where I'm just like sitting there and I'm stationary. Now, I do a lot of podcasts because I work in like boxing. So I'm commutating, I am doing like post interviews, I am going to pre-fight workouts before the actual main event. We're at weigh-ins. And I think I just found a solution for something that I'm into that I'm gonna pitch to the team, because now we have like an audio and video solution for live streaming. Like, I know it has a couple inputs for Ethernet, and also seen that it has something for like Wi-Fi streaming. I do wanna see how sufficient that is and how well it does, because I'm worried about latency, I'm worried about things dropping off, but overall, just what I've seen. Now, I don't have the actual physical product. I'm not reviewing it from a standpoint that somebody where Rode has sent it to me. This is just what I just seen in the past couple hours, and I'm super excited. I know you can have up to 6 different cameras, possibly 4, because I've seen it HDMIs, but they do have some USB-C imports. Now, this is really good because you can focus on pre-production and live production. And what I mean by that is they have scenes. They have up to 6 different scenes. I mean, you can set things to drop in lower thirds, go picture in picture. You can go split screen. You can set up things. I've seen people have up to every single camera just organized on a screen based on the way that they design their templates. And I think that's awesome. With Rode being such a phenomenal audio company, it is so exciting that they're actually getting into the video world, because this is gonna help us a lot. Podcasting has just blown up over the past 10 years. Like, it's huge, but from my standpoint, like, why this is great. Like, years ago on HBO, Hector Camacho, a documentary came out. Hector Camacho, he's a Puerto Rican boxer. He is an absolute legend. Like, he passed on. But what we did is we sat down with his son, because at the time I was working on an event where his son, Hector Camacho Jr., was gonna fight Julio Cesar Chavez in Jalisco. So we had him up here in the 559 Fresno area. So me and Richard Ortiz from The Fighter's Voice, I'll put a couple links on there. We always had to sit down with these fighters and run various microphones. I would run them to the H6. We'd have to set up so many different cameras. And in post-production is where we would have to do all the editing and the switching, or we decide not to. Now there's a solution. Even when I was working with ESPN and Top Rank with Richard Torres is from Fresno as well. He is the US Olympian. He's a silver medalist for heavyweights, for boxing. We did the same thing. We had like, I think I had my Lumix S1 at the time. We had like a Sony A7 III, some of the various cameras where we're trying to take multiple angles. We're using different microphones. Then I got to line up all the audio. Then I'm making all the switches in post. It's a lot of work, and it's been that way for a long time. But this thing is great. I think it's awesome for someone like me, because being prepared with pre-production work, I'm awesome with that. That's something that I do very well, and I'm very strategic with the way I want things, the way I want my scenes to be broken down, but also having something that we can run live switches. So now I'm looking at this and I'm saying like, hey, next time we're doing weigh-ins, next time we're doing live workouts for people to come into, we can have cameras set up on like the boxers in the ring. We can have cameras set up to the commutators. We can have cameras set up where we got the microphones running to the individual that's interviewing every boxer after they're doing the weigh-in, asking them what to expect for the fight and this and that. So I'm talking from someone right now who actually works and lives and does production, and why seeing a device like this is super exciting for me. So again, like I said, I'm not sitting here, I'm not someone that has it in front of him and I'm giving you all the crazy specs. There's some dope videos out there. Trust me, I just watched 6 because I was excited. But I'm a big fan of Rode. Picked this thing up not too long ago because we've been doing some filming outside, and it's really helped, like, as far as like all of our outside audio and things like that. Like, I used to just use dead cats and things. This is next level, trust me. And then of course, like I said, the Wireless Pros, man, these have been like my go-to and favorite little mics for the past year or so since I've had them. Like, if I'm not running it like the way I am right now with my lapel, dude, I just sit these on top of my camera. Like, the audio that they pick up right into the Lumix X5 2X is great, man. So if you guys are looking for a live solution and something that can give you like some pre-setup options, I think the RODEcaster that Rode just put out is going to be an excellent addition to us, especially the people that are into like podcasting or live production. No, it's not perfect. You know, like for instance, like our cameras now, we keep getting to the point where we're shooting 4K, 6K, 5.9, whatever you're into, right? This is only a 1080 stream, which is fine because I mean, you see a lot of live streaming stuff on YouTube and that's what it is, but being able to have the controls, I think it's great. It just, the meshes so many things like video capture device, podcast device. Now you're being able to switch cameras. Now you're being able to do overlays. Like Rode really thought this out and I think they did a really good job with this. For somebody that's into production and that's living his whole life doing nothing but producing awesome content, thank you, Rode. And for you guys that just stopped by here to see a little bit more about it, man, go check out all the other videos, man. We should be really excited today about what's possible. I did look at the price. I think it's around like $1,100, $1,200. So no, it's not a cheap investment for the average person. But if you're someone that's working with a team and you're doing stuff in production, I think this is the move to make for sure. And especially being able to run all these multiple cameras, multiple mics, and then you guys all know, Rode Central, like the controls you have in a computer, like you're still being able to use the audio mixer. So you're talking about like your compressions, your delays, your whatever you're gonna put on, like to make everything sound good, you can control levels. I mean, and then they have like an auto function. I'm jumping around everywhere because I'm excited, but I seen the auto function and what it's capable of doing is basically, it will automatically cut based on the individual's voice who's talking. So the scenes will cut with the person, and I think that's awesome. You know, they do have like a fade to black button. I seen with some of the scenes, you can set it how they can fade a little differently and things like that. So I'm excited about the overall control. So you guys, just a short video from somebody who's excited from all the crazy tech that comes out all the time. Like I said, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, you know what, let me share with you guys some of the stuff I do have from Rode. And like I said, usually SM7B, H6, that's how I get down, but today everything is about Rode, and what you're hearing still is their wireless pros. So I hope you guys stop by to get a little information or to see, hey, we got some more stuff to be excited about. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Thank you.